guilt and suffering that a lot of women have had. I happened to be on set with several actresses the other day, and we were filming some things, and they hadn't slept over a period of 2 or 3 days, and I was like, what is that? I said, oh, you guys are suffering from PTSD.
And when you start talking about it out loud, too,
everybody has a story. Everybody has a story.
A former dormitory matron at Oprah Winfrey's South African Girls' School looked nervous and sullen as her trial got underway. Tiny Virginia Makopo is charged with assaulting and abusing 16s and a fellow 23-year-old dorm matron. But the 28-year-old denies the charges.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
From music mogul to the center of shocking accusations, Diddy's been under the spotlight like never before. But now, things have taken a jaw-dropping twist. The FBI's investigation has reportedly uncovered a list with names, and Oprah Winfrey is on it. Could this connection lead to serious legal trouble for the media queen? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? Stay tuned as we unpack the allegations, the history between Oprah and Diddy, and what this could mean for both of their legacies. So, here's the deal. Jaguar Wright's been making some bold claims lately. She's saying Oprah might be trying to back away from the drama before it gets any worse. But that's not all. Jaguar also suggests Oprah could be nervous about her own name coming up next. Why? Well, Jaguar alleges that Oprah played a part in recruiting victims for Diddy and others in the industry. And let's not forget, Oprah's been linked to some controversial names in the past, like John of God and Harvey Weinstein, which already had people talking. Now, this latest accusation, it's just adding more fuel to the fire.
Very public parties, and all of those people, they're not saying anything. They haven't for months. And yes, to your point, there certainly got to be people who are nervous about getting a call from the U.S. Attorney's Office, whether it be to come in as a witness, whether it be just to be interviewed to find out what they know, or go before the grand jury, which is something nobody wants to do.
And if we make this just about Harvey Weinstein, then we will have lost this moment. I think this is a moment where no matter what business you work in, there have been women who not only had the disease to please, that's a part of it, but who felt that in order to keep my job, in order to keep my position, in order to keep moving forward, I've got to smile, I've got to look the other way, I got to pretend he didn't say that, I got to pretend he didn't touch me. I think those days are about to be over.
So, here's the big question. Are these claims about Oprah's ties to Diddy and other powerful figures just rumors, or is there more to the story? And what did Jaguar Wright say about Oprah's response to Diddy's arrest? There's a lot to unpack here, so let's start. This isn't Oprah's first brush with controversy. Over the years, she's faced accusations ranging from silencing critics to supporting powerful friends accused of serious misconduct. Actress Rose McGowan didn't hold back, blasting Oprah for aligning with people like Weinstein and Russell Simmons. McGowan even called Oprah fake, accusing her of propping up a corrupt system for her own benefit. Singer Seal also added his voice to the criticism. He shared a photo of Oprah with Harvey Weinstein, captioned with a sarcastic jab about Hollywood's hypocrisy. Seal's message called out the industry's tendency to overlook harmful behavior while presenting a sanctimonious front. Is this just another round of conspiracy theories, or is there something deeper going on? Let's break it all down.
Oprah is now being criticized for her speech that night by a very unlikely star.
Me too.
3 days after Oprah publicly supported victims of sexual assault in the wake of numerous allegations against Harvey Weinstein, singer Seal Instagrammed this meme. Showing Winfrey kissing the disgraced mogul, it reads, "When you have been part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution."
Let's talk about Oprah and Weinstein, because the more she tried to distance herself, the more details about their connection started to surface. TMZ dropped a bombshell back in 2017, claiming Oprah was one of the first people to call Weinstein after the allegations of Say came out. According to their report, Oprah offered her support and even advised him to speak out in his defense. Insiders from Weinstein's camp reportedly said he would tell anyone who'd listen that Oprah had his back and was ready to support him publicly. Now, Oprah's team quickly denied this, saying the call came from Weinstein's side, not hers. But let's be real, her decades-long friendship with Weinstein wasn't exactly a secret. They'd been spotted together at countless events hosted by his company, and Oprah had praised his work many times. In fact, she collaborated with him on films like The Butler and The Great Debaters, and Weinstein himself often spoke glowingly about her in interviews.
The gal's, her great friend, but, and it's my movie, Lee Daniels, The Butler, but the fact that Oprah didn't get a Golden Globe nomination is shocking. Thankfully, she got the Screen Actors Guild, which reflects more of the Academy, and she got the British Academy Award, BAFTA, last week, because the Globes aren't members of the Academy, the Hollywood Foreign Press, but those two other groups have huge crossover. So obviously, fingers crossed for her. That was quite a snub, that happened there, kind of like the Affleck snub. But look what happened to him. He ended up winning last year.
When the scandal broke, though, Oprah was quick to downplay their relationship. On Gwyneth Paltrow's podcast in 2018, she acknowledged they were friendly, but claimed she had no idea about his misconduct. She said, "Was I friendly with Harvey? Yes. Was I in association with him for The Butler? Yes, but I didn't know any of this was going on." Oprah also pointed out that she was in Chicago doing her own thing, far removed from Weinstein's world. Interestingly, she also claimed Weinstein bullied her. According to Oprah, Weinstein pressured her into booking certain guests for her show, saying Harvey was a bully. If he was on the phone, you didn't want to take the call. But here's where it gets murky. If Weinstein really bullied her, why stay friends for over 20 years? Why attend events together or take those cozy photos? It doesn't add up. For many, this looked like damage control, an attempt to convince the public she wasn't as close to Weinstein as it appeared. So, what's the real story here? Was Oprah just another Hollywood insider caught in the storm? Or was there more to her connection with Weinstein than she's letting on?
Let's talk about what's happening with Harvey Weinstein. I know you posted on Facebook already, but you haven't kind of spoken yet publicly about what's going on.
I think that this is, I'm always trying to look for the rainbow in the cloud, whatever is the silver lining. And this is what I do know for sure. When something this major happens, when you have the fallout, 50 women coming forward, that it's a watershed moment. And what I do believe is actually happening is that, first of all, it's triggering a lot of unreleased pain, repressed anger, guilt, and suffering that a lot of women have had. I happened to be on set with several actresses the other day.
Despite these controversies, Oprah's reputation as a philanthropist stayed intact. She continued to receive prestigious honors, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2013. However, criticism from other celebrities began to grow. One of her most vocal critics has been 50 Cent, a longtime rival of Diddy's, who has repeatedly accused Oprah of having a hidden agenda. According to 50 Cent, she allegedly targets black men unless they're part of a rumored Illuminati-like circle she's supposedly connected to. At one point, 50 Cent even called Oprah an Oreo, suggesting she presents as black but aligns more with a white perspective inside. Snoop Dogg also joined the conversation, taking aim at Oprah and her close friend Gayle King. This came after Gayle made controversial comments about Kobe Bryant just weeks after his tragic passing in 2020. In an interview with Lisa Leslie, a former basketball star and close friend of Kobe's, Gayle brought up the old charges against him. Lisa defended Kobe, saying she never saw him act inappropriately, but Gayle kept pushing, implying that just because Lisa didn't witness anything didn't mean it didn't happen.
That the media should be more respectful at this time. It's like if you had questions about it, you've had many years to ask him that. I don't think it's something that we should keep hanging over his legacy. I mean, it went to trial.
Yeah, it was dismissed because the victim in the case refused to testify, so it was dismissed.
And I think that's how we should leave it.
It is interesting to me how deeply his death has affected so many different types of people. Why do you think people are so deeply affected, in many cases by a man they did not know?
Now, with questions swirling around Oprah's alleged connections to Diddy, fans are wondering if she'll stay quiet or wait until things get worse before addressing it. After all, when Oprah aired her special with Michael Jackson's accusers, she said her goal was to highlight patterns of SA in Hollywood. So why hasn't she spoken up about alleged patterns involving people like Harvey Weinstein, Russell Simmons, or Diddy? Some believe her silence might be more than just coincidence. There's speculation that Oprah could be more involved in these situations than she's letting on, and as Diddy's legal troubles grow, many feel it's only a matter of time before Oprah gets pulled into the conversation. What started as whispers and far-fetched rumors about Oprah's involvement has taken a sharper turn. Diddy's former bodyguard, Jane Deal, has come forward, directly calling out Oprah, Gayle King, and even Jay-Z. He accused them of staying silent despite their close ties to Diddy and hinted that they're all part of the same elite circle. This silence from Oprah is raising eyebrows. Many wonder why she's so quiet about these allegations while she's been outspoken in the past, particularly when it came to Michael Jackson, where she publicly supported his accusers. It's making people question how someone so close to Diddy could remain silent in the face of such serious accusations. Jaguar has gone as far as hinting at a cover-up, claiming that Oprah might have helped protect Diddy in the past while secretly preparing to cut ties as the situation spirals out of control. Meanwhile, apart from Oprah, there have been a few names that are being alleged to be included in the so-called Diddy list. As the federal investigation into Diddy heats up, his longtime friend Ashton Kutcher is reportedly about to be subpoenaed. Sources say Kutcher could be pulled into the expanding probe, which may put a strain on his friendship with Diddy, especially as more allegations come to light. Rumors suggest that Kutcher was at some of Diddy's infamous parties, where celebrities were allegedly filmed in compromising situations, something Diddy is said to have used to blackmail his powerful friends. The allegations against Diddy keep growing. He's now accused of spiking drinks with illegal substances at his parties. According to the lawsuit, there are screenshots showing disturbing gatherings at Diddy's house involving underage girls and adult workers. Some of these people, the lawsuit claims, had their drinks tampered with under Diddy's direction. The accusations don't stop there. Other big names in the industry are being called into question, like Christina Korum, Universal Music Group CEO Lucian Grange, and former Motown Records CEO Ethiopia Habtemariam. Jones alleges that these figures, along with their record companies, were involved in a larger RICO operation with Diddy, claiming they failed to properly supervise or warn others about his actions. And Jones isn't asking for a small amount. He's seeking $30 million in damages. So, what do you think? Is Oprah connected to Diddy's alleged crimes, or are these just rumors? And which celebrity name do you think might come up next? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates.